Is it time to buy or sell SOFI stock? In this video, we are exploring SOFI in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 10th of April, 2025. Now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since March 26, 2025, our system has identified SOFI as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 3.64. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock faced a decline of negative 19.51%. This equates to an average daily loss of negative 1.63% since it was designated as a sell candidate. Parents of 1 point. Investors need to acknowledge this and not objective. The stock is currently situated within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further declines may occur within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 34% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from nearly 45% down to about 22%. Taking a longer view, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of 101%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance might vary from around 84% to nearly 288% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price range between $19.33 and $40.81. Our latest daily update for SOFI includes the headline, "A very red day for SOFI stock price after a decline of 7.64% in the Thursday trading session." The SOFI stock price fell by 7.64% on the last day, Thursday, the 10th of April, 2025, from $11.39 to $10.52. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 8.37% from a day low of $10.16 to a day high of $11.01. The price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by 13.77% during this period. Volume also fell on the last day, along with the stock, which is actually a positive indication as volume should typically follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume decreased by 36 million shares, with a total of 56 million shares bought and sold for approximately $585.46 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $18.42, while the lowest price was $6.01. Currently, the price is 42.89% or $7.90 below the 52-week high and 62.77% or $17.74 below the all-time high on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price reached $28.26. SOFI Technologies has been making headlines recently with a notable rise in investor interest. As of the 9th of April, 2025, SOFI is garnering attention as it now trades under $10, which some analysts consider a potential bargain for long-term investors. A recent analysis maintains a strong buy rating despite a significant 40% stock price drop, citing robust long-term growth potential backed by promising fourth quarter 2024 earnings. This interest is also reflected in expanded market discussions comparing SOFI with peers like Upstart, which could spur short-term volatility as investors reassess their portfolios. Notably, SOFI's innovative ecosystem is being acknowledged for its unique position in digital banking, which bolsters its competitive edge. Further impacting sentiment, the launch of Galileo's deposit sweep product aims to enhance customer earnings and broaden Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation coverage, potentially driving further customer engagement. However, caution is warranted as analysts are warning that external factors like impending tariffs could strain the lending market and affect SOFI's risk appetite. In the short term, these dynamics could lead to fluctuating stock prices as investors weigh growth potential against external economic pressures. However, Those confident in SoFi's long-term strategy might see current pricing as an attractive entry point, anticipating a recovery as market sentiment stabilizes and interest rates adjust in the coming years. Overall, while volatility is likely in the near term, strong fundamentals position SoFi favorably for future growth. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SOFI a buy rating along with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, Deutsche Bank reported giving SOFI a hold rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024, Morgan Stanley reported assigning SOFI an underweight rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of December, 2024, Jefferies reported giving SOFI a buy rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of December, 2024, Bank of America Securities reported assigning SOFI an underperform rating with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned SoFi stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for SoFi. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and so far, it has risen by 10.74%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. However, some negative signals have also been detected, which may affect the short-term trajectory. The SoFi stock currently displays sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more pessimistic outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal stemming from the relationship between these two signals, where the long-term average surpasses the short-term average. On upward corrections, resistance may be encountered at the levels of $10.54 and $12.38. A breakout above either of these thresholds will generate buy signals. Moreover, a sell signal is presently indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Additionally, volume declined alongside the price during the last trading session, which mitigates overall risk as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 29 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 37 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 47 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 12 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 30 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 24 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SoFi. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $9.86 and $9.57. There is an inherent risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may then decline to the next support level. In this instance, SoFi finds support just below today's level at $9.86. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $9.57 and $9.50. This stock can exhibit significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 85 cents between its high and low, which represents an increase of 8.37%. For the past week, the daily average volatility of the stock has been 17.31%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for SoFi, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in companies with long histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, The next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of April, 2025. Analyst consensus estimates are at 3 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOFI. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOFI is at $10.64. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this might be a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, SOFI encounters its first support level at $9.86. If this support level holds, it could be a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of March, 2025, Keogh Kelly conducted an insider sell of 11,181 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Rishal Jeremy conducted an insider sell of 68,625 shares of common stock. On the 14th of March, 2025, Simcox Stephen conducted an insider sell of 71,353 shares of restricted stock units. On the 14th of March, 2025, Simcox Stephen also conducted an insider buy of 71,353 shares of common stock. On the 17th of March, 2025, Simcox Stephen conducted an insider sell of 24,420 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 50.931. Overall, insiders purchased 10,529,415 shares and sold 34,895,385 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and a stop loss has not been established. Is SOFI stock a good buy? SOFI exhibits several negative indicators and is currently in a broad and declining trend, suggesting that it may continue to perform poorly in the coming days or weeks. Thus, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. Looking ahead to trading on Friday, April 11th, we anticipate SOFI will open higher by approximately 4.33 cents, starting at a price of $10.56. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.